the life-changing reframe you didn't know you needed. I used to think my inner critique was trying to destroy me. Turns out it was trying to save my life. What I'm about to show you will completely flip how you see that harsh voice in your head. This isn't about silencing your critique, it's about understanding what it's desperately trying to tell you. And if you've been at war with yourself, fighting that critical voice, you need to hear this today. In the next minutes, I'm going to teach you the Inner Wisdom Translation Technique, a method that transforms your harshest self criticism into the greatest source of guidance. If you've been exhausted by the constant mental chatter, paralyzed by perfectionism, or sabotaging your own success because nothing ever feels good enough, well, by the end of this video, you will understand three hidden gifts that your inner critic has been trying to give you. You will have a practical tool to access your inner wisdom instead of inner warfare. 5 years ago, I was crying about how mean I was with myself. And then I asked myself, what if your inner critic isn't mean? What if it's scared? And that question cracked something open. Because when I really listened, not to fight or fix, but to understand, I realized my critique wasn't trying to hurt me. It was trying to protect me from getting hurt by others. If you've ever felt like you're your number one enemy, I need you to know that voice developed for a reason. It's not broken, it's not wrong, it's learned some outdated strategies. But here's what changed my life: learning to speak its language. Your inner critique evolved as a survival mechanism. In our ancestral environment, being rejected by the tribe meant death. So your brain developed this hypervigilant scanner, constantly asking, how might I mess this up? How can I prevent social rejection? But now that same system that once kept you alive, it's keeping you small. It's scanning for perfection in a world that doesn't require it for survival. Here is where most people go wrong. They try to silence the critic. But that is like trying to silence a smoke alarm while your house is on fire. The alarm isn't the problem. It's trying to tell you something really important. What if, instead of fighting your critic, you learn to translate it? What if that harsh voice was actually wisdom wrapped in urgency? Through my work with a lot of clients, I've discovered that every inner critic is trying to give you three specific gifts. Most people never unwrap them. Gift number one: the gift of standards. When your critique says, this isn't good enough, it's not trying to crush you. It's saying, I know you are capable of more. Gift number two: the gift of protection. When it says, don't try, you will just fail, it's actually saying, I don't want to see you get hurt. And gift number three: the gift of belonging. When it obsessed over what others think, it's saying, connection matters to me. I want us to be accepted and loved. The translation: I know how important love and connection are to your well being. Now, I'm going to teach you the exact technique I use with my clients, the inner wisdom translation. This is how you turn criticism into guidance. Step 1. When you notice the critic, pause. Don't fight it, don't fix it. Just listen. What specifically is it saying? Let's practice. Think of something your critic said to you recently. Got it? Now, ask yourself, what are you trying to tell me? Step 2. Find the fear underneath. Your critique is always protecting you from something. So ask, what are you afraid will happen if I don't listen to you? Usually, it's something like rejection, failure, not being good enough, being too much, or being abandoned. Step 3. Translate it. Take that fear and flip it into the positive intention. Instead of you're going to mess this up, here, I want you to succeed. Instead of no one will like you, here, I want you to be loved. This is the moment everything shifts. You are not fighting your inner voice anymore. You are partnering with it. Let me give you a real example. Sarah, a client of mine, had a critique that said, "You talk too much in meetings." When we translate it, it becomes, "I want to make sure you're respected and that your ideas land with impact." Another client heard, "You're not working hard enough." Translation: "I see how capable you are, and I want to make sure you reach your full potential." Here is what blew my mind. Once I started translating my critique, I realized it had been my biggest cheerleader all along. It spoke a language I didn't understand. It wasn't trying to make me small. It was trying to help me navigate a world that felt dangerous. There are three mistakes people make with this technique. 1. Trying to make the critique positive overnight. This is a dialogue, not a light switch. 2. Expect it to never show up again. It will. It's normal. 3. Forgetting to thank it. Here is your practice. Once a day for the next week. When you notice your critic, try the 3-step translation. Pause, find the fear, translate to wisdom. Start small. Use it on the minor criticism first. And here's the beautiful thing: the more you do this, the gentler your critique naturally becomes because it feels heard. 6 months from now, instead of being at war with yourself, you will have access to your inner wisdom wherever you need it. The critical voice will become your most trusted advisor. Drop a comment below and tell me, what's the one thing your inner critic says that you are ready to translate, to flip. I read every comment, and I'd love to help you find the wisdom in yours. And if this helped you see your inner critic differently, please share it. Someone in your life needs to hear that they are not broken, they're just speaking the wrong language. Subscribe for more healing advice, and also check the bio for the free masterclass you can benefit from right now. Until the next time.